You know, I grew numb over the years listening to some free-to-play players these days. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them convince themselves that they should get the same rewards, if not more, as the ones who put time and effort into their characters and account. And, the ones that also spend money on to their accounts as well. And, maybe it's me, but I feel if you work and or put money into something and get to the point where you're not struggling as bad, then whatever rewards slash benefits you get is just. And just because you aren't able to do so is no fault to the game. It's no fault to the developers or the company. And it's not a case that the players in question are straight tryhards or have no life. It's more speak of, your lack of skill and investment onto your characters slash account. If the game is scummy because you can't beat a certain in-game mode, but you have others able to do it with C0 characters and 4-star weapons to boot, then that 1000% a skill issue on your part and nothing else. Say what you want about well players and what they do and how they act, but in the end of the day, it's their money. It's their choice how they want to spend it. But for some reason, people find this obsession to complain and that about these said players. But then you have people, on the other side of the spectrum that will spend money on model kits that they'll never finish. Video games that they'll never sit down and actually play and get anywhere on. Clothing that they'll only wear maybe once and never wear again. They're just gathering dust. And so much and so forth. They'll spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on that, and most people won't even bat an eye to them. But some people who apparently have these high standards and above putting money on a video game, they'll criticize these players because they're spending money on a gotcha game because it is pretty much gambling. Is it really that, or is it just a case that they can't afford the same luxury to do the same thing some of these other players can do, so they'll put these players down for it? It just drawn into that line of just baby back bitching that is so common nowadays that it becomes more of an exercise for the mind, listening and hearing these kind of idiots talk online than there actually being factual truth to it. And one of my good friends, she played Final Fantasy 13. She played every little bit of content in that game, DLC wise, end game wise, everything. She grind and worked her ass off as much as she can on that game. And I'm sure she was struggling, had to do retries and everything to get what she needed to get the rewards that she was deserving of getting. You can apply this very thing I'm talking about to real life. If you work hard and you put something into something that you truly want, then it should be deserving that you get it because you put something into it. If you are unable to do so, if you are unable to grind and struggle to get to a point where if you fight a Balmont, a Shiva, a Ifrit, and you can at least go toe to toe with them without them clapping your ass, it's not the fault of the game. It's not the fault of the developers. It's not the fault of the enemy placement. It's not the fault of the mode being too damn hard or any of that garbage. And it's not to say that the players are sweaty tryhards. They actually work their asses off, and not a case that they have no life because they work their asses off. That's simply a case of you not building your damn account, you not building your damn characters, and you just not being damn good. It shouldn't be a case that the game need to hold your fucking hand and then you think you should get the same rewards as these other people that bust their asses to get where they are. That bust their asses to get the rewards that they deserve for doing so. So I'm sorry to some of these free to play players, not all of you, but some of y'all that complain about this. In my mind, you're just whiny ass children. that feel that y'all are entitled to get these shit without any putting any effort. And if you truly feel that way, you maybe just stop playing Genshin or just stop playing in-game content. Period. Like, enough said.